This message, good morning, is for the U.S. Congress, the United States Congress in Washington, D.C., the lawmaking arm, the legislative body of the United States of America, according to the Constitution of 1778. Members of U.S. Congress, both the House of Representatives and the Senate. This is the President of the Republic of Biafra, the Zionist Benjamin Igwe Onwukansen, from Etam in Bethlehem, of the land of Judah, of the tribe of Judah, here in Israel, being backed up by this power here since 2014. This great power, this superpower here, of the rising sun of the Republic of Biafra. Members of Congress, 195 years ago, we signed our first treaty with Great Britain on June 24, 1827. Biafra is not a new country. We were coined the name Biafra by you, the Americans, during the transatlantic slave trade in the early 1600s. We signed a second treaty with Great Britain on January 8, 1885, 137 years ago. We fought a 2-year war between 1900 and 1902 to end the transatlantic slave trade. So Biafra is an old country. This was revealed by Oxford University in England. The same people that amalgamated us and rigged it to favor the Muslims of northern Nigeria. Members of U.S. Congress, remind you of your good works since the 1960s, led by distinguished Senator Bobby Kennedy, Democrat from Massachusetts, and Senator Strom Thurmond of South Carolina, who championed for the cause of Biafra's independence in the 1960s during the civil war between Nigeria and Biafra that lasted for 3 years and cost millions of lives on the Biafran side, simply because the British then Prime Minister Harold Wilson was able to come to Washington and penetrate and polluted the minds of the State Department and the White House that deprived Biafra the diplomatic support of President Richard Nixon and President Lyndon Johnson. Members of Congress, Biafra is born in today. Look, we cannot go to church again. Our churches are being bombed and attacked by Muslims of northern Nigeria, terrorists. They are now importing Muslims from the Sahel, from North Africa, from the Middle East, Arabs coming to fight Biafra here. They want to take us over. There's something like 2023 election. There's no Nigeria again. But we believe, because we cannot take Biafra to the United Nations, only you, the American people, we rely on. As what happened in Southern Sudan and Northern Sudan 12 years ago, there's a precedent on this for America to intervene and do the right thing in the world and separate two countries. Southern Sudan was example. Members of Congress, please, don't buy British life. There's no special relationship between Great Britain and America. It doesn't exist. Let me remind you of your good works. Again, 1986, led by the then distinguished senator from distinguished Speaker of the House of Representatives, Speaker Thomas Tip O'Neill, Democrat from Massachusetts, who championed in a bipartisan way both members of Congress, both Senate and the House of Representatives, to stop South Africa apartheid. It was you, the members of Congress, that made apartheid to end in 1986. So we need your help to end